Welcome to the chat. Welcome to your bonus reading, honey. Thank you so much for your viewership. Y'all came in second place with, I think, 61 views, engagement. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please keep it up. If you keep it up, you'll get another bonus reading after I push out a new set of messages. Yeah, I appreciate y'all so much. So, first of all, this is a continued conversation. This is a whatever comes out. This is what else you need to know. More divine insight, encouragement, motivation, clarification, all the Asians and the Himalations, or whatever that means. Okay, whatever. Y'all's energy feels very playful. Y'all's energy also feels very light. But I honestly am already sensing that patience is going to be the biggest ally at this time. I had to wait patiently for the smoke to settle, for the smoke to clear. So I feel like Mercury and Venus going direct this, you all are going to feel that tremendously, where you could have been experiencing any type of brain fog, lack of motivation, lack of clarity. You can expect that all to pick up. I feel like you are expanded into a new level of understanding of how you best operate. If I'm not mistaken, your message was about you being ready and how it's your time to shine. And I feel like a lot of y'all to be standing on business. And I mean that, and I just seen 144. I mean that in a very I'm hearing clean cut way. This looks like honoring your diet. This looks like honoring your schedule. This is like navigating life from a balanced understanding of what you know you can do, of what you know you have to realign for a better moment in time. Like you're just sticking to the script is what I'm getting. Like planning accordingly, getting things done ahead of time, using your time wisely. In your leisure time, you're actually taking care of yourself by pouring into your personal endeavors so that you can strengthen your attributes. In your leisure time, you're probably reading or resting or you're studying, but your betterment is what's on the top priority list. It's like, okay, the understanding of the better I am for myself, the better I am for everyone else around me. You could be the matriarch, you could be the one that holds it all together for many people. Okay, you could also be a business owner. You could be in a space of clarifying your business goals. I'm getting the energy of a rebrand. Like you'll get excited about your dreams and your businesses, your brands, whatever it is, when you do by doing a rebrand. It needs to better align who you are and where you are now. Get you excited again, that spark, that shine. You want to really show up now, still, and is. Okay, Sag? So let's get a sacred symbol. What sacred symbol is here to support Sag at this time? Okay, your karmic path being made known to you at this time. Your good karma, bad karma, karma. We have full moon. We have veiled. Okay, so this energy, because I pulled this card as a personal card for myself, this veiled energy speaks to someone or something not being who they say they are or hiding like aspects of themselves. And I feel like this past full moon revealed this to you, and you've gotten more in touch with your karmic path by way of it. I feel like this is a message in itself. Either this previous full moon or the next upcoming full moon, or it could have been the full moon eclipse that we had, I think, in Virgo, which is a fellow mutable sign, really impacted you. It helped you rip the mask, release a version of yourself. I feel you worked with this moon intuitively, or possibly not even possibly unconsciously, just by surrendering to how you truly felt and what truly needed to get done and what you decided to prioritize on that day and that week. And I feel like it really opened you up to asking yourself questions about the path that you're on and if it's headed in the direction in which you desire. I feel like this energy of 8 is gonna be supportive to you at this time. Karmic lessons, learning experience, hard work, perseverance, and structure. A new and valuable lesson to you at this time. This moment requires your due diligence. Yes. Pay attention to what is presented to you. Have you been down this road before? Our souls come to Earth School to learn valuable lessons as beings and for the planet. What are you taught right now? This moment may require hard work, but it will have long-lasting reward. You are not being punished, but are gaining tools and experience for living that will be with you for the rest of your life. Drawing this card also tells you that the foundation of what you are being is strong and is part of your legacy. And you could have a prominent Capricorn or Aquarius placement, because I do see this Saturn energy here, which is the second largest planet in our solar system. And Saturn is connected to the concepts of limitation and restriction. So although it may seem depressing on the surface, Saturn's role in astrology is to bring meaning and structure to our lives. And that is what I was picking up for you, Sagittarius, just channeling this new structure. Requires a continued, I feel, patient and present moment releasing of anything that does not serve the truth of who you are. I feel like this is you doing a mask off. It's a mask off type of vibe that's happening, because you're releasing duties, roles, expectations, ideas, beliefs, even I'm getting like dream deferred. You're reimagining your dream. You're creating your life based off of who you are now, not off who you were told you had to be or what you should be doing. You're being authentic to your true path, and you're creating structure, you're creating harmony, you're creating balance around that. So you've done a lot of releasing, and you will continue to release up into this next full moon, I feel. And you continue to shed. Again, what aspects of yourself are being hidden? I'm getting like I feel like oftentimes you're not aware of it, but your partner reflects back to you who you are. So be mindful of the things you say and how you treat them. And I just feel like stuff of that nature, because I feel like you're gonna become more mindful of it, because it will be reflecting back to you the conversation that you have about you. And it's like this scenario I have. It's like oftentimes when we judge others, we're just judging ourselves. So you're going to start practicing when you speak life into yourself. It's easier for you to speak life into everyone else, including who you are in partnership with. I don't know how that's coming up for y'all, but it just is. So I'm just going, that ain't got nothing to do with me. But your ability to speak life into yourself, or lack thereof, is coming up for cleansing, for renewal. It's like when you're your own biggest cheerleader, you're able to see the goodness in everyone else, instead of when you're looking in the mirror, when you're doing things, you're your own worst critic. So it seems as if like you may be critiquing everyone else, or pointing out what people are doing wrong, or you know what I mean. It's because you relate to yourself in that way. So it's like turning a loving eye on you first, and that will really have a major shift in the way that you view life, the beauty that you're able to see in others, the beauty that you're able to see with your own processes at this time, Sagittarius. This card came out twice during a pre-shuffle, and now it says take the first step. So you're being guided to act on whatever you have these intuitive nudges about, to make the change. Again, you're ready. Don't allow yourself to think from a version of you that doesn't know what to do. And that looks like taking a deep breath, a deep pause, because again, patience is a theme for you at time, and saying, okay, what does a version of me that already has what I need? What is the version of me that already completed this task? What is the version of me that already finished this in this way? You know what I mean? Like, call a version of you that knows what to do, and you'll know how to make you'll know which step to take. Because I feel like oftentimes you possibly overthink yourself things when your heart be knowing, when you be knowing. Like, from the heart, but then you kind of counter that with the mind. And oftentimes you're not aware of that, you're from an old version of you. So it's a lot of change happening. because who you are now is aligned on a path that is a lot clearer than it was before. You're supporting your growth. Be like, don't self-sabotage the change. Be willing to let go. Be willing to think better. Willing to expand your perspective. Okay, this true expansion energy, true Jupiter energy. Okay, to gain a new, it's just give the energy of philosophizing. Y'all about to do a lot of philosophizing, and you could be someone that finds yourself down many rabbit holes. Like you're awakening spiritually at a rapid rate right now, and you may not even be aware of it, but what you're experiencing is spiritual. Okay, what you are experiencing is spiritual. It's internal shifts within that area that you're undergoing, and this could be just only known to you. But I'm getting this message to say, like, play with it. Actually see how different you are and how you respond to your life and how you respond to others when you turn that loving eye in on you, and your ability to converse, your ability to speak life, your ability to really, like, wholeheartedly, I feel like you're going to be speaking things into existence at this time and trusting it and seeing it as a gift. But your higher self is saying, take the first step. Follow the nudges, follow the intuition. You may be feeling led to eat this place and go to this thing at this specific time, and then you get there and there's a gym for you there, and then you follow this, and then next thing you know, it's a gym there. It's a divine dance. You're in a tango. Okay, it's a tango. When I move, you move, just like that. You feel what I'm saying? When you move, your 3D moves. When you take the leap, everything follows suit. The net is going to be there to you. But you got to take the first step in whatever area that means for you, Sagittarius. Just know that you're ready and you're prepared, and that the people, the places, the resources are already embedded in the experience for your highest knows. Morphing, metamorphosis, you're going through it. I told you. I sense it. This version of you is emerging, and you have glow, you have possibility. So the world is your oyster. You could also be traveling soon and traveling a lot, moving forward, and that is because not only is that in your nature, Sagittarius, but you're one with your nature. It's like you're moving as you should be. You're operating and thinking from it. Okay? A lot of higher self-communication, a lot of future self-communication. A lot of, okay, being conscious of, okay, I got this to do. This is the next step. And it's like, I feel like something that you may come across, Sagittarius, like you have a pattern of feeling like you got to have it all figured out before you can do anything. Feeling like, oh, everything got to be like this before I even start. That type of energy. I'm trying to say that's my sister that just left, who's a Sagittarius. So yeah. Ooh, let me not shake the table. Let's get some messages from the tarot. Okay, we have the Emperor. Again, that Saturn energy that came out with the karmic path. I feel that divine masculine energy and just that building of a structure happening. And this is that I am energy. This is also Aries energy. Yeah, fire. But you're in a space of creating a foundation that now serves this version of you. You're in a space of now crossing T's and dotting I's, clearing out and organizing. But it's a lot has to do with your structure and your ability to be assertive and lead this new life. And it's fully supported. Taking that action, any step you take is fully supported. When I say fully, it's like it will behoove you. It will behoove you to make that move. It will behoove you to take that step. The support is here, but you also have the energy, the passion, the clarity, and the gusto. Like going with the gusto energy, you have the want and the need and the desire to make these shifts and these changes, because it's this message of your Your life depends on you to make these changes and to follow through. And I feel like the embodiment, as well as what you're in the process of creating or about to create or stepping into, it's not only aligned, but it's like you're made for it. So don't overthink it and underperform. Stay grounded and connected in a heart space. And move and trust your intuition. Trust the divine timing of your life. Trust the alignment, Sagittarius. It's a major emphasis on you're ready for these changes and it's time to take the next step. What's the next step? Oh my gosh. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands followed by the Magician at the bottom of that. Listen, whatever you're doing, you're coming out on top. And this is whatever you're completing, it's just yes. It's just yes. It's go for it. This is a fortunate time for you, as well as, again, you're closing a chapter. You're successfully closing a chapter. This is number 10. Like, you've done everything that you were supposed to do from that version of yourself. Trust yourself to make these moves. You're going to be making the move. I just said you have everything you need. Like, you're stepping into magician mode consciously. There's a lot of, this is like an auspicious time for you, as well as you're in a space of just make it happen. And I feel like a lot of time you were dealing with a lot of this pattern of like gaslighting yourself out of it, or considering more than you considered yourself, or you just possibly were experiencing a lot of self-doubt. And this is something that was healed within that full moon. Like, you know, I feel like you've come to a place of just surrender. Like, it's like, you know what, I'm tired of fighting and being and behaving and being an active participant in a story, in a life, in an identity that does not produce good fruits, that just does not serve me, that doesn't light me up, that doesn't get me going, that doesn't put me in a space of just wanting, I'm gonna like wanting to like show up and just part in the game of life. I feel like it just like life that got a little humdrum. It got a little just monotonous, mundane, you know, that type of vibe. And you're about to, like, the change that you're wanting in the decisions that you're making. Like, be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see. Queen of Wands energy, which is actually Sagittarius, Aquarius, no energy. Like, be her now. Be that girl. Be him. You feel what I'm saying? But the Queen of Wands, she not only talks the talk, she walks the walk. Okay? The mysteries of life sit at your feet. Your guardians sit at your feet. And I feel like that means a large part of you is a lot more spiritual than you knew yourself to be. And it's less of you judging that aspect of yourself and more of you living like it, more of you moving like it. Like, I feel like you're very intuitive and you have a lot of I'm getting this energy. I want to say wherewithal. Like, you really got that dog in you. Folks just don't be knowing. But oftentimes, you don't position yourself to really have to pull that up out of you. Like, a part of you, like, go along to get along, but just becoming very boring. And it's like, wait. They don't love you like I love. Wait. It's that energy of like, wait, hold up. I'm playing small, so I'm living small. It's the epiphany for me. It's the way, it's the realization. It's the, oh, wait. This foundation is crumbling. This foundation in me, this whole story within me, this whole identity within me is crumbling. Like, I have outgrown that box that I've put myself in. Like, Crash Bandicoot yourself up out that bitch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're busting out of the seams, busting out of the box. We have the 9 of Wands here. You could, and for this fall in between this Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like this is you, like, you could have a pattern of just worst case scenario thinking or guardedness because you've experienced so much. I want to say like jealousy or just a lack of support. It just being in this space where you feel like you have to guard who you really are. I'm getting this energy of like from like manipulative people. Like people have tried to manipulate you. People have tried to sway your opinion. Things of that nature. Just any type of mental manipulation. I feel like that's something that you're like very guarded around and guarded about, which puts you in a place of like living on guard or possibly on defense. I got too much dependent on me for me to, you feel what I'm saying? From the like crash out type of energy. So I feel like this energy is going to present itself to you. Or this could just be an embodiment that you have. And it's you to trust yourself. Like, I feel like you've put a lot of trust in other people. Now you just need to trust yourself to know that what you're picking up from others is true. But you have to trust that. You have to trust what you're being given. You have to trust what you're seeing as far as patterns in folks. And that will put you in a place of trusting yourself more. And I won't say trusting them less, but you're going to be more discerning about who to trust and understanding that trust is something that you embody for yourself. The main person you need to trust is you. But there's a theme of trust, and trust that people are going to behave and do what better serves them. And in hindsight, you also have to trust to know what to do, what's best for yourself as a response to that. So take that as that applies. But there's this energy of you might be fighting tooth and nail for like just old to uphold old structures. And that's going to be your challenge at this time. While also protecting your peace. I'm not going to hold you while also protecting your peace, because again, patience will be a virtue. Yeah, the King of Cups. And we love that because we love a emotionally mature being. We love an emotionally aware. We love someone that is able to not only use their emotional intelligence to serve them, but to make better conscious decisions. And so you're growing to this space of allowing your emotions to guide you. Like, in some instances, your feelings will be the fact that best supports you using your discernment. You won't need extra proof, if you will. The fact will be the feeling. And the feeling is how you feel in that moment, how you feel about that person, how you feel about the situation at hand, how you're feeling. You could be someone that really needs to look into human design. You may be like a generator or a manifesting generator. You could be a reflector or a projector, but your human design is going to like unlock some things for you. Like it's gonna the momentum. Once you get that understanding, and like this information better serves this version of yourself, because again, you are a lot more spiritual than what you let off or what you put on. Or you are someone that is very active in the spiritual realm, but you have like a closed practice. Or you could be just a leader, a healer in your own way, unconsciously, and step into it more consciously. This doesn't give the energy of like someone that has a out practice. This gives the energy of someone who is learning how to wield their own magic, who's actually accepting the fact that they are magical. This could be something, again, that you have gone through rabbit holes about, and you see it as, woo-woo. It's not woo-woo, it's for real. And I feel like you're activating your true magic at this time, because that's the version of you that's being revealed. Once you released all the expectations and the mask, said, hold on, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished. Like, you coming back now, you know, applying that pressure, like, but magician mode style, but spiritually aware style, but conscious style. Can't make this up. I'm talking to some high priestesses up in here. And I said the mysteries of the world are at your feet. You could be someone that studies the occult, that is deeply enthralled in it, love learning about it. Could be undergoing, this could be speaking to someone that is on initiation right now into their high priestess. Whatever is hidden will come to light. Whatever is unconscious will be made conscious to you. Your intuition is always on point. It's again wielding your magic. I'm talking to a wild woman right now. I'm talking to someone that be knowing and is now embodying the knowing. You done leaving your power on the table. Judgment. You call judgment. You call judgment on yourself. It's like, you know what? I'm done saying I'm done playing with myself. Yeah. There'll be a few times within this experience that when I say wielding your own magic, that literally is the high priestess and the hermit. And let's talk about how we have the high priestess, the hermit, and the emperor. Major arcana, big boy toys, not the little ones. Big energy, big things, big embodiment, big mastery of self. So when I say you're learning to wield your own magic, you're going within and you're trusting the inner light, and you're moving this energy of self-trust. Yeah. Quieting the noise. And I literally waited until all the external commotion from the grass cutting and all that out. And in the midst of it clearing out, I did other things. So it will always be revealed. Next step will always be revealed. And in the meantime, trust. Every nuggle, every nudge, every intuitive hit that you get, trust that it's aligned for you to put your attention and your energy and focus on something else. And know that in due time it will be revealed. But it's like again, it's a tango. You are the universe. It's giving us spiritual awakening. Spiritually, you're spiritually awakening more and more to yourself. Working with I'm getting like the law of pure potentiality. The law of pure potential. Okay? Big momentum here for you, Sag. Let's get a prosperity mantra for Sagittarius time, as well as a divine archetype. Okay, we have the mechanic. I will always have me, and my highest self is always looking out for my best interest. I love this. So you could be doing a lot of repairs. What's crazy is when I read this archetype, she's probably not going to even be talking about what I think she's going to be talking about. This book continues to amaze me. So let's see. This is a new but screenshot your prosperity mantra. I will always have me, and my highest self is always looking out for my best interest. So that's why you should trust your intuition, trust the magic, trust the insight that is coming from within. It's always, your higher self is always looking out for your best interest. This card symbolizes the importance of problem-solving, resourcefulness in your life. You have the ability, skills, and resources to address your challenges with practical, effective solutions. This card may signal the importance of day-to-day maintenance of, and I said that when you're like your leisure time, you're going to be pouring into yourself. See? This card may signal the importance of day-to-day maintenance of yourself or a particular aspect of your life. When you disregard this daily maintenance, things pile up and become more of a significant issue that costs additional time, energy, and money to repair. There's an aspect of your life or a situation that feels uncomfortable. You've decided that just going with the flow is easier, but this card is a sign to begin troubleshooting the situation and identifying the problem. Okay? Here's a writing prompt for you, Sag. Reflect on the moments when your higher self has guided you toward joy, fulfillment, and success. How can you express gratitude for this inner guidance and continue to invite its wisdom into your life? Reflect on the moments when your higher self has guided you toward joy, fulfillment, and success. How can you express gratitude for the inner guidance and continue to invite its wisdom into your life? The universe wants you to know that you are the dreamer of your dream. And I said you're discovered. You are the universe. I am the dreamer of my dream. Life is happening through you, not to you. Magician mode. And when I say big moment, big wish fulfillment, big courage, bigness. Let's give it think big, bitch. I love you. If you like a personal reading, everything you need to know is in the description box. Get you a mind body bundle. I feel like my Radiant Rising mind body bundle, EFT tapping, meditations, all that good stuff. Explore, have fun, get a text message reading if you like. I got you. I appreciate y'all so much for your viewership. Let's see if y'all make it. Let's see if y'all gonna do it again. Let's see if you're gonna level up again. Sagittarius, love y'all.